Today on the Mog channel, we're going to be learning about inputs in Python. Let's get started. So first, you need to go to your search bar on Windows and search for idle. Now when idle is open, press File, New File, and now you've got this untitled window. So inputs are very simple to do. It's literally just with the word input. And if you watched my last video, you would have seen that I was talking about printing by using this word print and typing something in the brackets speech marks, and then it would show that on the next line if you saved it. If you want to simplify the code, which I'm sure you do when you're coding a program, you can use the word input and type in and make it the same function as a normal print statement. However, inputting and using the word input gives one extra function. It means that the program can actually interact with the viewer. So let me explain. First, type in the word input. Now do the brackets and speech marks again and type in what is your name, and leave a space and speech marks, so close the speech marks and close the brackets. Now just press F5 and it'll ask you to save it. Press OK, and then save it on your desktop or wherever you like. I'm saving it on my desktop and I'm going to save it as inputs. And as you can see, it's asking you what is your name. I can type in Mog, but nothing will happen because I haven't assigned another line of code. So if we just close this up, and here we have the input line. Now what you're going to need is a variable. Now a variable is a value that can change. It's variable. So you can type in user and capital name. Now aside from this variable, as you can see, I've gone my first word, which is user, is all in lowercase, and then name is the first letter is uppercase. This is a technique known as camel casing. It's just, there's no really real benefit of it except it just makes your code look a little bit better. So if we just go back now, so username, leave a space, press equals, and then leave another space. So now, whatever is the input in here, on this line, will be assigned to this variable. So now, you can go enter, go to the next line, and press print. So type in print, brackets, speech marks. So, your name is, and if you want to display this variable, you have to close the speech marks on here and press a comma and then type in the variable user name and then press comma and then close the brackets. Now if you press F5, what is your name? Mog. So your name is Mog. As you can see, it has displayed the variable username. You can also use inputs with numbers, as you can see. So I've used our same template as before, using the username, except I've added another line, which is user age. Now user age is prompting the user to input their age. And then on this final line, as you can see, before we had so your name is username, which is displaying the variable, and now I've added another bit, and you are user age years old. So now let's run this and see what it looks like. What is your name? How old are you? 69. So your name is Mog and you're 69 years old. As you can see, it has worked and it has displayed the username variable and the user age variable. Thank you for watching this short video. I hope you have found it useful. This is the second video in my Python video series, so if you haven't watched my first video and you are a beginner to Python, make sure you check it out. There will be a card, and also make sure you subscribe and stay tuned to the channel, as I will be making more of these types of videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.